About 3 years ago, I first landed in United States, and then I started living in an apartment. The life up there was pretty fun. I had a really nice time, and I like United States a lot. And as time goes by, my lifestyle changing, and then I noticed one thing. Every time I go to the trash can, I feel some difference between Japanese recycling system and then American way recycling system. Like in the United States, in the apartment, it has like a huge trash can. But in Japan, we have like very small, and then everything very needy. You have to group everything, bottle, can, and everything. But no, in the other hand, United States put everything in the fridge, and then my apartment was kind of crazy. And at first I thought it's maybe American way, but later on I realized America also has a really well-organized recycling system. We are somehow related to the paper, like paper recycling. Like when you buy the paper from Office Depot, maybe that paper is recycled paper. When I was in Japan, I was in charge of all the trash, that kind of stuff, and I always tied up all the newspaper, magazine, and they go to the trash can. Today, I'd like to talk about why recycle benefits you, and how it's important, and how you do it. You may wonder why not all the people take some time to separate paper for recycling. Instead of doing so, just put all the paper, bottle, can, and laundry into the trash can. Obviously, the recycling, separating thing is very time consuming. As most scientists say, the mass destruction of the forests are endangered species. Species habitats also natural resources for future generations. So if we sacrifice our leisure time for recycling, we can save our planet. Also, we can reserve some resources for the future generations. In many cases, the recycle is neglected because we consider it just time consuming, but in fact, in our life, the recycling, you can make money out of it, and then you can also save your land. If you want to make money from the recycling paper, when you throw away the trash, instead of just dumping to the curbside, the trash bin, go to some recycle center, and then they will give you, like, for example, cardboard. Along the pound is gonna be a cent, and then if you collect it, maybe be like $20 or something. Like if you collect a can, maybe each can will cost they will give you like 50 cans, like that. Also, city provides you the feedback during the recycling. According to the city of Brea, the Brea City Council has elected that the credit received from the recycle revenue be used to offset the portion of the residential refuse rate. Another case is you can protect your land. According to the Green Living Lab tunnel, around the one third of the whole house waste is paper. It means that 40% of landfill space is taken up by the newspaper alone. By reducing the volume of paper waste, you can you can save some space for the future generation and then protect the planet. And now I talk about why the paper recycling benefits you. Now I'm gonna talk about how it's important. Some people argue that the recycling uses more energy than it saves, and it is not worth the effort. A well-run curbside recycling program can cost anywhere from $50 to more than the $150 per ton. Trash collection and disposal programs, on the other hand, cost anywhere from $70 to $200 per person, according to Michael Koch. Michael Koch, director of the U.S. Environment Protection Agency's Office of Solid Waste. This demonstrates that while there is still room for the improvement, recycle can be cost-effective. Considering the fact that each 2,000 pounds of recycled paper can save 70 trees, 380 gallons of oil, 3 cubic yards of the landfill space, 4,000 kilowatt of the energy, and then 7,000 gallons of water. If you want to produce a new paper, you need to spend this much amount of all the energy. Now I talk about how it is important to the natural resources. Now I'm gonna talk about how you do all the recycle activity. If you want to start the recycling, the first step is to check your county department of the public works to find out about a local curbside recycling program or community drop-off center. Community drop-off center has easy access for someone living in the apartment, because usually their trash can is randomly organized. Everybody throw whatever they want. The second step is to separate the paper to 3 groups. The one is white office paper, newspaper, and the magazine, the mixed colors paper. Some of the paper are cannot be recycled because there's some glue. Maybe their coating is like has a chemical substance. So when you do go to the plant, some chemical reactive the paper fabric and then destroy gonna ruin all the papers. Today I talk about why the paper recycling is important, why the paper recycling benefits you, how important it is, and how do you do it. First, you recycle paper, and then you use it again by purchasing the recycled paper instead of the brand new one. By doing this, we can minimize the destruction of the environment and can save the resource to the future generation. According to the American Forest Paper Association, 57.4% of paper consumed in the United States was recovered from recycling in 2008. As this shows more and more people start recycling paper, why don't you start dumping paper to light trash can?
Miguel, what did you think?
Well, I think your topic was like pretty basic. Like everyone knows that we have to recycle, but a lot of people don't do it. And well, I like when you talk about the experts that